So today is the first day of spring that actually feels like spring here where I live. And when the warmer weather comes, my mind a lot of times goes to getting out those rubber and silicone straps for some of my watches. I have some really good quality silicone straps, good quality and also very affordable from Ritch Watch Bands. The model for the straps today is going to be my Seiko Tuna. And while we're at it, I'm going to give you a bit of a long-term ownership update of the watch. Big thanks to Ritch Watch Bands for sending out the straps. They do not have to be returned. They were given to the channel for free, but I just want to be 100% transparent with you. They have no say when it comes to the content of today's video. So let's get to it and check out the straps. So I want to start this off with a look at the Tuna on its stock bracelet. When I was prepping for this video, it dawned on me that I've had this quite a while, and I checked my older videos. I did one shortly after buying this just over 2 years ago. I think the video was posted March 30th, and since then, if I had to guess, I'd say it's my most worn watch. If not, it's definitely in the top three. Nothing major to discuss that I haven't already covered on the watch, but a couple of things. With the clasp actually. So far it's held up great and it works pretty well like it has from day one. The one irritation that I have with it is the fact that almost every time I put on the watch, the dive extension just tends to find itself opening up on its own, and you always have to adjust it back in. If you do that on wrist, there is a bit of a risk of pinching your wrist, and I've done that a number of times. So just a bit of a minor annoyance with the clasp. It's not a huge deal, but you do have to watch that you don't pinch your wrist when you're pushing it back in. The other thing that's kind of a pro and a con is the clasp. It's very thick, and between that and the shrouded case, there's lots of spots that tend to hit things from door frames on the shroud and things like your desk on the clasp, for example. The pro, though, is that the hard coating that Seiko uses on some of their watches, including this one, is holding up very well. The way this watch has been worn, it would have easily picked up lots of scratches by now. There's a couple of faint ones here and there, particularly on the clasp, but you might not even be able to see them on camera here. But nothing much to speak of at all, so I am very happy with that. Overall, it's an awesome watch and is one of my favorites in the watch box. So let's get to the straps here. Before we try these on the Tuna, first off, these come in two lengths. The non-buckle side comes in at 110 millimeters on the shorter one and 120 millimeters on the longer, and you get both of those with each strap. The shorter buckle side comes in at 75 millimeters. The longer strap fits my wrist just about perfectly, but I think it would probably max out at about a 7.5 inch wrist. The strap is made with silicone that has a bit of stretch to it, so it's really comfortable. I almost forgot to mention, but these are from their classic silicone line. They also have a sports silicone line that looks cool too. The hardware feels solid and well built. Unsigned, but it does the trick. And one last feature is the end of the strap here. I'll just show you. There's that rectangular hole, and in this second keeper, there's also a rectangular section that slips into that hole, and that's just going to keep the strap in place properly on wrist without slipping out. So let's get a look at these on wrist here. All right, so first up, we have the all black. This is the one I've been wearing the most, and yep, you can't go wrong with a black strap on this thing. One thing I was a little bit worried about was that maybe the Tuna would want to move around a little on wrist with a softer silicone like this, but nope, I think the strap is thick enough that it's able to support the watch. I've had no issues in that regard at all. The black is probably my favorite, but let's check it out on something else. And here is the orange with the black underside, and this one looks awesome too. Getting the summer beach vibes with this one big time. We're actually going away in a few weeks somewhere warm, and this could be the combo for that trip. Before I forget, I just have to give a shout out to a good buddy of mine, Matt. We were just discussing rubber straps and silicone straps the other day. I told him that there was a video upcoming, so shout out to Matt. So okay, let's go to the next one. So this is the black with the red backing. This is the first time trying this one on the watch, actually. Actually, gonna try the gray for the first time here in a second, too. The one thing that's cool about this watch is the way it has those short lugs. It makes these straps look fitted with how they're sort of tucked into the case there. Also, didn't mention it, but these are quick release, so pretty awesome. Let's try the gray. And the gray is looking pretty cool too. Definitely going to be getting lots of use out of these. The best thing about them is they are very affordable at only $19.99 USD each. I'm not sure how long it'll last, but as of the time of recording, they have a buy two, get one free sale on their site. And there is lots of colors to choose from. Lots of colors and also the option for black hardware. Link to where you can find these will be below. I think they have an affiliate program that I'm going to sign up for, so as long as that works, the channel will get a small commission from qualifying orders. Appreciate you taking a few minutes to stop by, and we'll see you real soon. Bye-bye.